So we're into the fifth game, and it really is between the ears now in this fifth game, just to who can focus the best, keep calm under pressure. Both players played some fantastic squash. Been a bit scrappy at times, but this is what can happen in first rounds. Already we're seeing some straighter, tighter lines from both players, but Tarek Momen will not be happy with that in the first point of the fifth. That's a good lift from Coll. Again from Momen. Nice variation here in the first few rallies of the fifth. It's got to be a let ball there.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, it's got to be a let ball. We'll see this again, just look at the body movements.
Yes, let's.
I mean, he goes through and gets the ball all the time, which is a real positive. See Momen, he plays. Oh, goodness me, couldn't have
right
moved
back into the tee, wasn't
well,
it?
It was ridiculous. I
Where
mean, there's
Coll was
no
running.
way you can get the ball back there. If that happens on a more regular occasion in this fifth game, then the central referee's got to, or the only referee's got to, apart from the video officials, got to say something. Don't want it to get ugly, Parky.
Decision moment. No let's. 2 love.
Yeah, it's just clipped the tin. First error from the New Zealander in this fifth game.
2.
Big chance for Coll. Perhaps should have gone cross court. Momen stayed in that front backhand. It's good width and depth, and he's forced the error, Coll,
Handouts.
from a seemingly
3-1.
fairly straightforward, simple cross-court drive. He's got the lead, and Momen will be very disappointed with that one. Just thinking the ball was down. I think that ball was good there for a moment. I have to say, I'm very impressed with Coll at the beginning of this fifth game. He's looked very, very smooth around the middle of the court, not panicking. You can see that in his body language. So the Momenator's got a bit of work to do here. He's going to have to pull off some brilliance.
That's a high dose. Big chance for Coll. Oh, he's overcooked it. He's overcooked that lob, but it's gone well out of court and just kept a glimmer of hope for a moment.
4. Two, 4. Decision moment. Yes, let's.
Well, he's going to appeal. I think that was the right decision. It was a nice shot from Paul Coll, but there's a lot of effort,
Yes, let
and there was
decision.
interference in my view. And he was in the line. I know you're going to say line. I think that's a let. What do you think?
Well, it's quite early on, isn't it, to go for it from Coll. It's overturned, so he loses his review. It's overturned very quickly.
Decision upheld.
No, it's upheld.
Has no reviews remaining.
Sorry, upheld. Yes, that's what I mean.
2, 4.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying all the time. You know. I've got no idea how this fifth game is going to go, Parky. I don't know what you're thinking.
I haven't got many right today. I mean, I called Momen at the beginning of the match. It could obviously still happen, but I just think Cole's looking, in terms of his, he just looks so comfortable out there in this fifth.
Skip, good squeeze, tight to the sidewall. Now this was a better, you see the strings gone. This was a better forehand for me. Forehand drop shot. You see it. Coll comes in and watch how the racket head, again it's very subtle, but there is a bit of extra racket face, which means a little bit of extra speed through the ball, which cuts it down and tight.
Yeah, just using the strings a bit more.
Head out. Decision moment. Yes, let's.
Well, clearly wanted the stroke here, Momen.
Video review. Moment
Yeah, I think this is
yes, decision.
a bit exaggerated to say the least. I mean, he could lose his review here, Tarek Momen, which means there'd be an equal setting unless this goes into... I mean, it's very exaggerated. The ball's quite far away here. What do you think, Parkers? You're an advocate for playing the ball.
I am, but I do actually... I don't know. I think he's in the
All right, well,
swing.
that was done very, very quickly. So there you
Yeah.
go. That was
I
your
didn't
feeling. You just couldn't get it out. It
yeah.
was so quick from the video official.
3,
Very,
5.
very decisive.
So good review from Momen.
Decision Coll. Yes, let's. Court attendance, please.
Another hugely physical rally. Look at that slide and the move. He's just so quick, isn't he, Momen?
He is. I mean, both these players are incredibly agile.
Yes, let. 3, 5. Hang on a second. Thanks.
think that little break though would have
Yes, let's.
potentially helped Momen, because he wasn't really getting it together
3-5.
like Coll was at the beginning of this fifth. Sometimes a break can help you sort of reset yourself. He's just going a bit slower in between points, taking his time a bit more, Tarek Momen.
Yeah. It's another sign of his experience. It's good work to get round and play the ball from Coll. It's better length. Oh, he's going for it here. This is a lot of movement for Momen. He's got to stay solid. Poor Coll. He's moving. The Egyptian making it work physically. It's an awesome squash between both these guys.
Well, he has to accept that the ball's going to keep coming back for a bit, even when he's playing his best squash, and that's going to be a stroke. Unlucky for poor Coll.
Stroke to Momen. 4-5. Left. Left.
Well, I suppose it's not unlucky. I mean, he played very, very well in that game, in that rally. Momen was everywhere. But again, Momen just taking his time, just resetting himself. He's got within 1 point now. He's just managing to break the rhythm, the composure slightly of poor Coll here. Oh, that's a roller, an absolute roller from
You've
Coll.
got to take your hat off to Tarek Momen, though. Some of those recoveries, those movements, getting the ball back. I mean, this is the shot that Paul Coll, slightly appealing, he puts that ball in, he's concentrating on that shot. There's the get back, which was awkward, and that was a terrific finish. I mean, Momen, if that hadn't hit the Nick Parky, Momen was going to get that out of the front corner.
Absolutely, and that just shows how good it has to be against someone like Momen. Just rolling across the floor.
Loves that area. This is good work from Momen.
Oh, what a pickup.
Well straightened. Oh, this is a joke. The amount of movement that's going on in this fifth game. It's good use of height from Momen.
Ridiculous, Joey. I mean, it just keeps going.
So hard. And that's a weak movement. He's hit it.
I swear it was good! You have got to play that on this.
I mean, Paul Coll stopped again here.
No, he didn't. I think the referee called the ball down.
Ah, okay.
We were just so excited.
I mean, that looked good, didn't it? It looked like he hit the frame, but it actually was first bounce.
This is the second time.
Well, that rally, I mean, the squash that's going on in this fifth game is amazing. So hard. Let's
What
have a
do you
look at
think?
this.
I thought it was good, and I thought
I
he
mean-
just clipped the frame. Slightly not a clean
I know.
shot.
I mean, I don't think that was a double bounce. It's hard to know if it was a carry. It's just, you know, sometimes when, like you say, if it hits the frame, it's a funny bounce. I mean, when they're playing at this tempo and they're manoeuvring around the court, it's you know, it is very, very difficult for the referee. So 7-4, but still Momen is so dangerous. So dangerous.
Absolutely. This 3-point cushion is not really that relaxing for Paul Coll at this stage.
It's good use of height.
In fact, he won't relax until he gets over the mark if he can.
tight. Quality's just gone up and up, isn't it? As the match has gone on, it's just got better and better. This is wonderful patience here from Momen. And that's a squeeze. Good squeeze. Digging very, very deep, Tarek Momen, as you'd expect.
Well, you can see Paul Coll just showing himself he should have lifted it a little bit, which is probably right. Tried to be too delicate. And he actually hasn't missed many of those off the sidewall. He's been sweeping the ball off the sidewall quite nicely. But both players maintaining their intensity in this fifth game. Phenomenally fit, these guys.
So risky. Wow. That's risky from Paul Coll. It all came from the cross-court drop from Paul Coll. Tarek Momen is lethal. You see that? There's where Momen is, for me, is best. If it's not the backhand volley, it's the lunge, the quick lunge, and the counter drop that he takes out so far in front when it's short.
Absolutely, that drop shot was just ridiculous.
The difference for me here, Tarek Momen is going to continue in this intensity. The difference for me is the shot selection. A little bit of inexperience from Paul Coll, and the shot selection from the New Zealander. It just opens up the court a little bit too much, or plays a slightly loose ball and gives away a stroke. And that's another opportunity.
Very upright there, wasn't he, when he played that?
Well, he had Tarek Momen charging into that front corner, so it would have had to have been an outright winner to have done any damage. So this is more the mental side from Paul Coll. Still be very, very strong physically, but mentally, look what's happened.
It's going to be a stroke.
So 3 points within a flash. All that hard work from Momen starting to pay off. And Paul Coll is back on the ropes.
8-7.
He's just slightly shell-shocked at the moment, Paul Coll. Needs to get the composure back. He didn't quite make it.
No, he didn't quite make it. Smashing into the back wall, but what another terrific rally from Momen. Working the corners so well, Tarek Momen. Paul Coll, there is the stupendous dive.
He actually got it first bounce, didn't he, but couldn't make the ball above the tin. Unbelievable retrieval.
Unbelievable dive at this point of the match, and just stopped by the back wall. I mean, he could have easily have gone through that. But again, Tarek Momen, it's putting the ball where Paul Coll isn't. He's playing. Tarek, you think about the way he starts off and the way he's playing now, Tarek Momen, it's just like, it's like night and day. I mean, he starts off all over the place, and when it gets to the nitty-gritty, the most crucial time of a match, he starts to play so intelligently, and when he does that, he's a nightmare.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times, haven't we, over the years.
2-point cushion for the Viper. He's on a roll. It's actually 4-7 down. He's got through to 9-7.
Oh, that's down.
It's a great
yeah,
shot.
It's a great shot.
2-all, 8-9.
Handouts. 8-9.
So 84 minutes in this back end of the fifth game, back end of the match. Coll trails by 1 point, and it's been a multiple sprint match.
Well, it's a good kill. It's an understatement, really. It's an amazing kill at this stage of the match from Paul Coll. What a finish that was. Bounced twice before Momen could even begin to think about it. These are the moments that make champions 2-all and 9-all. It's been an incredible battle between these two. Who's going to keep the nerve? Good recovery there from Coll. He's managing to keep the ball straight under awkward positions.
Decision moment.
Oh, you call that one, Parky?
I think they're going to give a stroke.
Decision moment.
Oh my god. Ah, called it so early.
Well, the referee's bottled it a little bit here, I think, because I mean, I think that's a stroke, but he's going to give it to the video ref. I mean, it's a loose, very, very loose shot from Coll, and he's not clear. He's cleared quite slow for him.
Well, it is a stroke, and all credit to Tarek Momen.
Stroke to moment.
There's all that pressure in the front left-hand corner, so tight.
10-9, match ball.
So the Viper has match ball in this 5th game. Oh, he squeezed him. What a shot! What a shot. It's such a
Wow.
shame there's no claps, Parky. I think we should clap again.
Well, we got very excited.
You clap this time. I clapped last time. You clap. At least they get something through the airwaves, as it were. 2-all, 10-all. What a match. Close to 90 minutes so far for this first round encounter.
10-all.
Both players have their... Well, Coll has his review back. And that is
Oh, wow, that is...
unbelievable.
Why did he go for that at
I
this
have
stage?
no idea.
10-all in the 5th.
So first match ball for Coll.
Incredible, incredible, really. That was halfway down the tin. An amazing opportunity now for Coll. He has played so well in this match, but I don't think he's going to get another gimme like that from Momen, so he's going to have to win it.
He's got it back. No idea how.
Ridiculous.
Should stop really, but because of the floor. Still going on.
Oh, I think he's broken his racket in the back corner there. Both these players absolutely desperate,
Well, understandably.
of course.
Oh, he nearly had it! Tarek Momen was well out of position there. Few claps from the crowd. Nearly had that. There was a huge sweat mark on the... Tarek Momen was away from there. That was an amazing get from Coll. So there's the cross-court drop. Tarek Momen was way out of position. He would have had to have done a full-on court sprint.
It was a winner, wasn't it?
It was a winner.
match
What an
over.
opportunity, and it basically hit the top of the tin.
Oh, he had to improvise though because it was coming off the side wall, but he did get his racket to it.
So we're locked in at 11-all.
Just clipped the top of the tin, and he's going to be kicking himself there, Coll. More chances for both players.
That is a massive bit of movement there. That is a huge amount of movement. The referee needs to deal with this. What do you think to this one, Parky, in terms of the movement?
Are you appealing for a...
Absolutely.
Well, he's coming right back into the line. Moment's coming right back into the line of Paul Coll. But I'd like to see it again.
Well, this is where the review is so crucial. Let's have a look at the line here.
Yeah, court attendance, please.
So, got the video review. Original decision is a no-let. Oh my goodness me. I don't know, what do you think?
Let's have another look. He's trying to go around him. Obviously, Paul Coll is always trying to get to the ball. The leg's out a little bit there. I mean, he just seems to want to clear to the tee as fast as possible, Tarek Momen. It's off, regardless of whether it's in somebody's line.
Well, he's just, I mean, it's
I
not a
would give a
winning
let.
shot, is it?
Yeah, I would
And
give
then
a
you
let.
talk about the line, he wants to go through. There's a lot of interference there, so I feel that possibly, well, he's failed. I'd like to know the explanation for that, because I don't think it's a good enough shot. There's a lot of interference, so therefore what's the referee saying? He's not taking the wrong line because he's going on the outside.
Left.
I'm not sure exactly.
So not enough
I think,
interference or minimal interference, but the guy's on the floor.
12,
yeah, I think it was minimal, but it was his foot, and so that's he tripped over his,
Yeah, but
his
then
sort of
it's not minimal, is it?
trailing
Well,
leg.
that's not minimal though, is it?
Well, it's
So
minimal,
anyway,
but
match
it's
ball
enough
for
to-
Tarek Momen.
It's enough to trip you over.
Yeah, so therefore it's not minimal. If you trip someone over, it's quite a lot of interference, isn't it?
Maybe.
Well, he's played it.
Well
That
played.
was, I'll tell you what, that was a lot of nerve to play that ball. He made that look easy, and it wasn't. Paul Coll, that was a loose ball from Momen. This has got it all, isn't it, Parky?
It certainly has. I mean, that's the kind of shot that Jan Khan used to play with these when there was a bit of action going on behind himself and a possible let or stroke. He would still play a wonderful drop under pressure situations.
Well, you can't give more of a gift there. That was tight work down the backhand wall from from Paul Coll. Loose ball that was there to be dealt with. Unfortunately, hitting the top of the tin, but I mean, it was teed up for him. So it's a couple of unforced errors when Paul Coll's got those match balls, and this time I think is it the third or fourth for Tarek Momen?
Not exactly sure, but it's at least the third. He just needs to commit to those shots a bit more when he has the opportunity. Just really put his head into it, put his body into it a bit more. Obviously we're at the stage now where Momen is, you can't give Momen too many chances, can you? Someone of his quality. That's going to be a stroke. He's just clipped the sidewall. He's kept himself in it, Paul Coll here.
He's doing what he's working so hard to obviously stay in it, and then he gets those opportunities and just can't quite convert. Tarek Momen is playing also amazing squash. I mean, these guys are taking. Oh, I can barely get our breath back. It's only match 4,
Taking
Parky. We've
chunks
got
out of
another
each
4
other.
to go. So 2 all, 13 all.
13 all.
Well, we picked this as kind of the match of the day, and it hasn't disappointed. It's absolutely everything. Both players fighting tooth and nail, and that is going to come back. It isn't full length dive from Coll. I usually expect him to retrieve that.
Just the work that Momen's done on that forehand side. Watch this, how tight that ball is. He's taken the second volley, whether it's on the cross court to the forehand. This time he improvises, it is cross court back It's meant to be to the backhand. He takes on the forehand. He's hitting those volleys really well on the second attempt. Well, they're really going for it, these guys, and the court cleaning. It's understandable with the amount of diving that's going on. I'm run out of how many match balls it's been for Moment.
Thank you.
A lot.
Could be 4 or 5.
Hand out.
Will he convert this time?
13.
The Viper.
Match ball.
Whoever wins this will certainly be thankful for a day off emotionally, let alone physically.
Well, I think I need a day off after this. This is it's quite phenomenal. I don't think he's going to do it. I think Cole's going to save another one.
I reckon. I don't know what I reckon.
Yeah, it's a good kill from Coll.
Moment. No lets.
Isn't it interesting the slight difference when he's match ball down, Paul Coll? So you talk about intent of shot, he really shows that there. When he's got the match balls,
Yeah,
he doesn't
very good
have that
point.
intent.
Yeah, he's obviously getting
Slightly
tensing up a
nervous,
little bit. Yeah,
which is
it's understandable, but you have to get rid of that somehow. And
15,
now Paul
14,
Coll has got the
match
opportunity.
ball.
Great opportunity now for Paul Coll. Match ball. He's got a chance there. And he wasn't quite as positive, but maybe he'll get another chance.
Oh, he's got it. Oh my goodness
Wow.
me.
It's just a bit late. Well, very late onto that boast, and how he got it back, I don't know.
Well, it's hard to read it, that's why, Parky. You see Paul Coll's behind the service box, even when he's as quick as he is. I mean, this boast is kind of invisible. I know it firsthand because I've played against Tarek Momen.
I do too. It's horrendous.
And you just can't see it.
Hand out. 15 all.
Yeah, he's one of the most deceptive players around, Tarek Momen.
Such a shame that hopefully there's a lot of viewers watching this on Squash TV around the world. Talking about a first round here.
Well, there's a few more coming in now. I think piling in for the Ahmed El Shabagi match later on, which is great because he's going to get a treat here towards the end of this match. Can't see it on camera, but in the sides there's quite a few people coming in. That's simple, that.
Moment. Yes, let's. 15 all. Yep.
Perfect.
I think
15
Moment's
all.
going to sneak this, Parky. You're going with Paul Coll. I think that
No, I went with Moment at the beginning of the match, but obviously it's 2 all and 15 all. No, actual proof. I saw on tape. That wicked boast again.
yeah, he's managed to. Oh, it's good. Just enough height to get over Paul Coll.
Well, this is one of the tensest matches I've seen in a long time. Both players being a little bit more careful now, understandably. Just trying to go for the tightness. Just not making mistakes.
Oh, this is an issue.
Yeah,
And
just
again,
had
I don't. Yeah, he's got him. He had him. Oh, Paul Coll, he looks like he's got cramp.
oh no, that would be such a shame. Yeah, he has.
He's getting cramp in his quad.
Oh my god.
Moment's getting cramp in his thumb.
Oh, this is not good to
It's
see.
horrendous. He's getting massive cramp in his quad. This is unbelievable. Oh, it's not surprising with all those explosive movements.
Match ball.
Oh, wow.
He can barely stand up, Paul Coll.
16-15. Match ball.
So the cramp is hitting the powerful quads of Coll. He can barely straighten them. That's not. That's brutal. So Tarek Momen with match ball. Paul Coll can barely stand up. His body's cramping. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, this is incredible determination. He just can't move. Look at that. He's he had to take that early.
Wow, where's that racket head come from?
Decision moment. Strokes for moment.
Well, Paul Coll's collapsed to the floor. Tarek Momen's won an absolute marathon match. Paul Coll is punching his thighs, have let him down. There's too many powerful movements, and those quads were under pressure. So much work going into the front. What a match between these two guys. Tarek Momen, rightly so, just, I mean, he's going to have to help him off there. But what an awesome match.
Well, squash is absolutely brutal.
Another five-setter for Tarek Momen. It's good to see him helping him off. That's quality. 102 minutes for the Momenator, overcoming Paul Coll. The match of the day, that's for sure. 3 games to 2, 37-minute fifth game.